Navigating the crypto markets in 2025 is difficult, but the low prices could turn out to be a fantastic opportunity to invest in quality projects. We're featuring 10 leading crypto projects that deserve your attention in 2025. Toncoin is a cryptocurrency powering the proof-of-stake Ton blockchain. Thanks to its architecture, it can support a large number of transactions while keeping costs low, allowing it to support use cases on a large scale. The project, now known as Toncoin, was originally started under the wing of the encrypted messaging platform Telegram, although they had to abandon it due to regulatory issues. However, community members continued to develop the project and launched the mainnet in 2022. Even though Toncoin is not directly developed by Telegram, the messaging platform has provided a lot of support to the project in the form of integrations that allow Telegram users to easily use Toncoin within the app. The coin's potential has been identified by several United States-based venture capital firms, which hold over $400 million worth of Toncoin in total. Some of the prominent US-based VCs that are invested in Toncoin include Sequoia Capital, Ribby, and Benchmark. Next up, we're featuring XRP, a fast and cost-efficient cryptocurrency that doesn't need much of an introduction. Although XRP has certainly been affected by the recent bearish conditions in the crypto markets, there are plenty of reasons why it could be positioned well at the moment. Recently, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse announced that the SEC was dropping its case against Ripple.
I'm finally able to announce that this case has ended. It's over.
This will provide regulatory clarity in the United States, as the SEC alleging XRP was a security issued by Ripple was a major headwind for the popular cryptocurrency. The chances of an XRP ETF being approved in the US have increased under the crypto-friendly Trump administration.
We're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning!
With Franklin Templeton among 9 firms applying to launch one. Polymarket participants currently see a 73% chance of approval by year-end. Meanwhile, Ripple has secured regulatory approval in Dubai, opening access to the United Arab Emirates' $40 billion cross-border payments market. On the tech side, the XRP ledger is poised to be upgraded with features aimed at institutional use, including decentralized identity, a new token standard for real-world assets, a lending protocol, and improved programmability. Ethereum continues to be the dominant platform for smart contracts, although we would be lying if we said Ether holders have been impressed with the coin's performance as of late.
Always wanted to work at McDonald's, but I never did.
Still, there are plenty of positives that could allow Ether to stage a big comeback. On May 7th, we'll see the launch of Pectra, which is the next major upgrade to the Ethereum blockchain. Pectra will introduce a range of improvements to Ethereum. For example, an improved user experience for wallet users and an increase to the maximum amount of Ether that can be staked by validators. The Pectra upgrade shows that the Ethereum project continues to make significant strides on the fundamental level, improving both scalability and the user experience. Ethereum also continues to be adopted by institutional investors. In March, BlackRock's Build Fund paid out $3.5 million in dividends to investors on the Ethereum blockchain. If you're optimistic about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology over the long term, it's hard to imagine a scenario where Ethereum wouldn't be one of the very biggest players in the sector. Pendle is a yield trading protocol that allows users to earn better yields in the DeFi ecosystem. The Pendle protocol can be used to passively earn yield on crypto assets or pursue active trading strategies through yield trading. For example, traders can use Pendle to bet on an asset's yield going up in the future. The Pendle protocol's native token has been an impressive performer as of late, gaining over 20% against the US dollars in the last month, while most crypto assets saw significant price decreases. Currently, the Pendle project is working to expand outside of the EVM ecosystem. The team plans to introduce Pendle to non-EVM blockchains such as Solana and Toncoin, and also create a version of the protocol geared towards institutional investors. The team is also working on a solution called Boros, which will provide traders with high-yield opportunities in the massive cryptocurrency derivatives market. Chainlink is a decentralized Oracle network that enables blockchains to access trustworthy data from outside their own systems. The project seeks to solve the Oracle problem encountered by blockchains. By securely bridging blockchains with external data, Chainlink enables a variety of use cases that cannot be achieved using on-chain data alone. The Chainlink team recently released a white paper for the 3.0 version of their off-chain reporting protocol, which serves as the backbone of the Chainlink standard. The latest OCR version brings major improvements in scaling, performance, and programmability, while retaining the reliability of Chainlink. In addition, Chainlink has unveiled new partnerships and integrations with projects such as Puffer Finance, Soneum, YX Finance, and more. Ondo Finance is a platform that makes it possible to tokenize real-world assets, RWA, and invest in them on the blockchain. The platform launched its first tokenized securities products on the Ethereum blockchain in 2023, but has since also expanded to the Solana blockchain. Ondo Finance is a leader in the RWA sector, which could be one of the biggest growth drivers for crypto and blockchain. Recently, Ondo Finance announced Ondo Chain, a blockchain platform specifically designed to enable real-world asset tokenization for institutional investors. The Ondo Chain will be a permissioned blockchain and feature RWA staking. Validators on the Ondo Chain will be constantly monitored to prevent them from engaging in malicious practices. Sui is a highly scalable smart contract platform that uses the Move programming language for smart contracts. The Sui protocol is capable of achieving consensus and executing transactions on different objects in parallel. This allows it to handle a large number of transactions at a very low cost. Last month, Sui announced a partnership with World Liberty Finance, a DeFi project with very close ties to US President Donald Trump. As part of the partnership, World Liberty will include Sui in their strategic token reserve, and the two teams will be exploring opportunities in product development. Also in March, asset manager Canary Capital filed to launch a Sui ETF in the United States, positioning Sui in the cohort of altcoins that could potentially gain an ETF in the United States this year. LayerZero is an interoperability protocol designed to connect various blockchain networks seamlessly. The platform allows decentralized applications to communicate across multiple blockchains, eliminating the need for complex and often insecure bridging solutions. Recently, the Wyoming Stable Token Commission selected LayerZero's OFT standard to serve as the basis for WYST, a fiat-backed stablecoin. Thanks to LayerZero's technology, the commission has been able to test WYST on a multitude of blockchains. LayerZero's technology being used by a public entity in the United States is a positive sign for the platform's Zero token, which has been showing impressive resilience amidst the current bearish crypto market conditions. Next up is Sonic, a project that was formerly known as Phantom. Sonic is a Layer 1 blockchain compatible with the Ethereum virtual machine, offering the ability to process around 10,000 transactions per second at a cost of under 1 cent per transaction. Sonic stands out as one of the most fascinating blockchain ecosystems to watch right now. A major driver of demand is the Sonic Points initiative, which allows users to earn eligibility for an upcoming S-token airdrop by accumulating points. To earn these points, users must hold and interact with Sonic-based assets across various decentralized finance applications. The Sonic Points campaign runs through June 2025, so there's still plenty of time if you want to get involved. We're finishing our list with a very obvious candidate, Bitcoin. Although the BTC price has dropped significantly since the start of the year, large investors are still showing demand as Glassnode data shows whales are strengthening their accumulation of Bitcoin. Strategy is also continuing its Bitcoin buying spree, recently spending $1.92 billion to acquire over 22,000 BTCs. The latest purchase has brought the company's holdings to 528,185 BTC, which is 2.6% of the circulating Bitcoin supply. In addition, GameStop has announced it will invest a portion of its corporate funds in BTC. The proposal received unanimous approval from the company's board of directors, and the company has raised close to $1.48 billion to fund its Bitcoin investments.